Tom.
All right.
Good. kind of make my...
start whenever you want to.
Ladies and gentlemen, today marks the 20th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks, where 2,977 American lives were lost. Please stand up and join us in a moment of silence to honor those who were lost on 9/11. Thank you. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Today's contest pits the Lumberjacks of Oakwood High School against your Belton Union Bulldogs. First off for Oakwood. Freshman Parker Deutsch. Sophomore Caroline Hamlin. Junior Katie Greer. Sophomore Sydney Perillo. Junior Maggie Murphy. Senior Brownon Cantor. Junior Molly Connor. Senior Sophia Valencia. Sophomore Brylan Webb. Junior Sarah Antwani. And then senior Sophia Perillo. The Lumberjacks are coached by Colleen Cunningham. And now for your Bulldogs. A junior, Emma Leitner. A junior, number 2, Haley Sakel. A sophomore, number 5, Carly Zimmer. A senior, number 6, Reed Emmons. A freshman, number 8, Miley Jones. A sophomore, number 9, Lotus Snyder. A sophomore, number 10, Lily Texas. A freshman, number 11, Jenna Brumbaugh. A senior, number 12, Lindsay Todd. A junior, number 13, Lacey Knapp. And a senior, number 15, Jenna Boer. The Bulldogs are coached by Courtney Sims and assisted by Haley Monroe. Good luck, ladies.
Good morning, everybody. This is Dr. Bill again. You may be familiar with me as a previous coach of the Bulldogs. Retired 3 years ago. I'm going to be doing a game today with my good friend and former JV coach, Carly Douglas. Hello, Carly.
Good morning.
We were both complimented by you, and neither one of us are professional announcers or do we profess to be. Hopefully we'll get through this without insulting anyone, saying any bad words, making any snarky remarks. We're certainly going to try. So, anyway, We've got the game getting ready to start here, starting lineup for the Bulldogs. Number 15 setting is Jenna Brewer, she'll be the first serving position. Number 5 is Carly Zimmer, she's an outside hitter. Number 12 is Lindsay Todd, she's a middle hitter. And back row is, let's see, number 8 is Miley James, who moved up from the JV team. To start with is Jenna Brewer, and then also in the game in left back position, also serving for Oakwood right now is number 31, Sarah Elbassi. Set to Zimmer. Again goes Zimmer. And a nice swing. Net violation. 14.
It's a point for the Bulldogs.
Serving now for Oakwood, number 30, Brinley Webb.
Nice block.
Jones and Todd for a block. He's going to get the block assist. That's a Bulldogs 3-1. Back to serve, and that's just inside the back line. The Bulldogs haven't been really great at serving losing. They're very efficient at putting their serves in. So they're about a 92% rate. The ball goes to the net, tipped over. 18 to the Gorilla for are they the Lumber Jills, or are they just the Jills?
Let's just call them the Jills for today. Number 25, Molly Connor, is back to serve for Oakwood.
It's kind of a short serve, and off Carly Zimmer's arms, out of bounds. The score is currently 4-4. Balls it over. Looks like a free ball attempt here by Oakwood. Net violation. Now tied up 4-4. How many times in our career did we say, keep out of that net?
Oh, too many times to count.
Keep out of the dang net.
Jills officially take the lead by 1.
Out of system play.
Makes it over the net.
Setter dump by Brewer. And I mentioned out of system. Basically what that means is the play is something other than normal set. Usually try to get the opponents out of system. That makes them less. Assist. Dogs an easy top and go back to serve. Lindsay is server on the team. Charlie, do you remember when Lindsay was a freshman and how much trouble she used to have with serving, and now she's the best?
Yes. Yes.
She just had so much trouble, but she has developed that through the years, and has obviously succeeded.
Nice free ball over the net.
Okay, Oakwood's called it under the net. You're not allowed to have any part of your body contact the other team's court. If you maintain contact with the center back, that's legal. However, if it does not maintain contact, it's under the net. Boom bomb, nice swing, nice block. Back over again. Down. Kind of hard to get information about Oakwood, but right now I believe they have not won a match. They did play quite a lot of people. They have had upsets. Just look at it all. There's an ace by Deutsch. Scores 9-6.
Nice up by Lindsay Todd.
Another nice up by Lindsay. I really like to see those balls when they're a little bit out of sync. I still like to see them jump to hit the ball.
Yeah.
By Emmons. Again, nice system play. There's one more offense. Lift called on 11-6 Oakwood.
So right into the net. Bulldogs with the ball.
Next time out, so
Yes, stay tuned.
Silver's by Broombaugh. There we go. And that's it. So the net. You don't really get a perfect pass. That's the out of system. You can convert out of system plays. That's the sign of the into the antenna. Out of bounds. Making point. The ball must pass completely inside the antenna without touching it. That includes the antenna extends all the way to the center.
Nice block.
Volleyball has more slang than just about any other sport. So what would you call that one-handed block, Carly? That's a Kong. That's a Kong
Yes,
block.
that's that. Yep, Kong block. Those are the best.
Remember that?
It's enough with the trivia.
Yeah, it's called a Kong block because it resembles King Kong up on the top of the Empire State Building, swatting planes out of the sky.
Stay tuned for more random facts. Oh, speaking of Libro, number 11, Caroline Hamblin. Oh, that's wrong. Nope. Number 44, Sophia Perillo is back to serve.
correctly pronounced libero or libero.
Yes.
One time, in the early days of that position, we were told it was an alero, which I think is made by Oldsmobile. Is that correct?
You would know. I have no idea. Didn't study my card trivia before I came.
Slicing through the Bulldog defense. Oakwood's now up 5-15-10. Ball serve receive.
Ooh.
Kind of a tough set there.
Bulldogs recover it.
Inside the antenna there by Zimmer. Quick set is a short set, not very high above the net, usually one ball height above the net. In the middle approaches quickly and snaps it down. It's an easy hit to block. However, you've got to be aware that they're doing it so you can get your hands up and block. That was a shank pass by Taylor and Rubio, and just releasing that back to speed. Even my voice is too soft.
We just got word that Doc is not able to be heard on the commentary, so we are testing that out.
So we're going to let Carly continue.
He was doing such a wonderful job as well.
Good night. Is he a little soft?
Try that.
Our technical advisor.
Shout out to Cindy. Thank you so much for letting us know.
Thomas is going to
Turn it down.
No, we don't have official information yet. That's me. We're falling apart over here, but here we are.
Oakwood 5-1 offense, which means that, or I'm sorry, Oakwood is going to be 5-1 offense, which means that the center's going in, they're tired, 6 rotations, it's 6 in the front row and back. That is the same offense. 6-2 offense with 2 setters, and the set back. So, the front row, places here. Which is where the setter always sets in the front row. There's 2 setters, but they always set in the front row.
Interesting. Yeah.
Our friends say they can't hear me.
I don't hear you at all. You should be able to get those signals. Try it.
Okay, we're still having some technical difficulties, but we'll get it figured out here soon. 15, Jenna Boer is back to serve for the Bulldogs.
hear it. Can you hear me?
And the score currently is Oakwood 19, Bulldogs 16.
Outside switch. Jones got away with a net violation there, but I guess you didn't get away with it. I think it's good.
What?
Tell her to tell us what she can hear. Okay.
Okay, Brindley Webb, number 30 for Oakwood, is back to serve.
Yep. Miller sets. Todd hits. Another outside swing. Jones over the net. Quick set to the middle. Okay, we're going to try this now. Is that Cindy? Cindy, if you're listening, hit it.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. It's more important that we hear Doc's voice.
Yeah,
No
right.
offense to
Yeah,
myself,
that's.
but,
I agree with that.
he was made for this. Me, not so much.
Okay, let's get back to the action here. 23-16, Oakwood. Serve received by Naff. Boer, nice set to the middle. Lindsay Todd to the right back. Nice block. Not going to make it over. That's Todd and Jones again on the block assist. Bulldogs down 6 now, 23-17.
Okay, sounds like we're back on air. She can hear you now.
Oh, great.
One of us bumped a mute button.
Oh, no. Okay. It was just a mute button.
You know what? I have said so many words, and I was muted the whole time.
Sorry, guys.
Does things like this ever happen to Grudich?
Probably not.
Probably
Andy
not.
Grudich, we're out for you, sir.
Yeah, we gotta talk to him.
Yeah, he owes us something.
Well, we'll get. This is Molly Connor back to serve, and an ace to end the first set. 25-17 Oakwood. All right, I've written down a few things to kind of relate to you all. Milton is currently 1-7 for the season. Our lone victories over Northridge. In the first day of the season, the Dogs were at Dixie for a tournament and beat Northridge in the tournament. But since then have suffered 6 straight defeats. 4 of those are TRC, Three Rivers Conference games, so we're currently 0-4 in the conference. Oakwood has suffered losses to Madison, who also beat Milton in that Dixie tournament. They've lost to Fairborn, Monroe, Valley View, Brookville, CJ, and Miamisburg. They're currently in the SWBL East Division. When Milton, Dixie, Preble Shawnee defected from the old SWBL, the SWBL remaining teams broke into 2 divisions, the East and West. The East being Monroe, Bellbrook, Waynesville, Oakwood, and Franklin, and the West being Valley View, Eaton, Brookville, Madison, and Carlisle. I bet Waynesville's not too happy about that arrangement. What would you say, Carly?
Definitely not.
Probably don't want to be in there with
Definitely
Bellbrook. I think Bellbrook is traditionally a very strong team, and those folk like to get their way. So, anyway, Oakwood is a school of a little bit bigger than Milton. They have 248 boys, 244 girls in the top 3 classes. They are Division II, as we are. They graduate probably about 20 more kids a year than we do. Milton, just for comparison, graduates about 109 kids a year, and somewhere around that neighborhood. Courtney Sims, Milton's coach, is in her 3rd year. She has a current record of 25 and 28, and is only the 3rd coach Milton Union's ever had. The first coach, obviously, was the legend Sally Dickinson, who was Milton's coach for 33 years, won over 400 matches in her career, coached over 700 matches in her career. I was next. I kidded that my first team, Carly was on that team,
Yes.
and our first game, Carly, we won. And do you remember what I said in the locker room?
No, I don't.
Come on, Carly.
Sure,
Everything I said in the locker
I'm
room,
sure it'll
you
come
should.
back to me.
Okay. Well, what I
He'll
told
never
Carly
forget
was,
us because we were his first.
well, that's true. But what I said was, after I won the first game, I said all I ever wanted to do was win one game, and now I'm the 2nd winningest coach in Milton Union history. Sally won 433, and I'd won 1. So
yes,
that
yes.
was
Beautiful day.
a great day.
Shout out to the class of 2007. You're welcome. You knew it was coming.
Well, you know, Jessica and Colette, they're pretty special. So
Yes, absolutely.
pretty special class. We didn't have a lot of success that year, but it was a tight team.
It was a growing year.
Yeah,
yes.
it was. We were just kind of getting used to. I had a lot of different ideas about what coaching was then. That was for sure. I wasn't very good. So.
Well, the greatest of all time for me.
Oh.
Had to say something
Oh,
nice.
God.
Had to say something.
All right, so we're going to look at the starting lineups here. Starting in position 1 and serving will be Jenna Boer for the Dogs, then Carly Zimmer in position 2, Lindsay Todd 3, Jones in 4, Miley Jones, Jenna Broombaugh in position 5, and Lisa Nath in position 6. So Boer will start the serve here. And that skitters off the arms of Caroline Hamblin, and the Bulldogs score a point. That's an ace. An ace does not have to cleanly contact the floor. It can be a misplayed ball, and that was what that one was. Off the net, illegal. Nath with a nice pass, outside set up. Referee called her for 2 contacts. Volleyball is one of the few sports where you actually have to judge technique. And one of the things you judge is the technique of setting, and the ball has to come in contact with both hands at exactly the same time.
Brindley Webb is served a ball right into the net for Oakwood.
And out goes Brindley, and in comes Maggie Murphy, playback row. And Zimmer responds with an ace. Not a bad idea to serve the new person that comes in, is it?
No, it's a great technique.
She hasn't been off the bench in the first set, so you obviously want to target her. They go to her again. This time she responds with a better pass, backside. Ooh. That was an overpass by Carly Zimmer. It was blocked down, almost retrieved by Jenna Boer, but the ball goes out of bounds. 3-2 Milton.
25, Molly Connor back to serve for the Lumberjet. What are we calling them?
The Jills.
The Lumberjills today.
I don't think you put lumber in front of it. I think it's just Jill.
Okay, well, let's call them.
Looks like we have a rotational error here on Oakwood. Normally that is the result of an overlap. Players must not overlap the player beside them or the player behind them. And that it's really complicated to figure out overlaps, but sometimes astute referees can pick that up. Todd serving. And Oakwood for the kill. Now, does it bother you, Carly, when people call that a spike?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. That is not
Let's
a
call
spike.
it what it is.
It's a kill. I don't think in volleyball there is even a term called a spike. I mean,
I feel like that's a middle school bump set spike term.
yeah, that's true. That's probably that's a cheer.
Yes.
Yeah. That ball goes in and under the net, and Oakwood scores a point, 4-4.
No offense to middle school volleyball.
No offense to middle school volleyball, but they do a lot of cheers.
They do lots of chanting. Got to get those girls excited.
That's a shanked serve, out of bounds, point Oakwood.
Out by Miley.
Over by Jenna Broombaugh. Free ball and a bad set. Double contact on Caroline Hamblin. You know, the referees really look for that. And you remember this, Carly. The referees would look for that when the setter isn't setting a ball. So when another player, an outside hitter or a middle hitter has to set the ball, referees kind of gets their antenna up, and they like to call those on those people.
Has to be perfect, basically.
There's a nice ace. Shanked pass off the arms of the libero, Perillo, and Milton pulls ahead, 6-5. You know, Carly, Oakwood was the site of my only, I think my only yellow card. Actually, I got a yellow and a red card there.
Well, if anybody knows you that's watching or listening, they think that's very...
Well, and you know, and the thing about it is, I like Oakwood so much.
I have a hard time not laughing when it comes to it.
But actually, Megan G, I think, was my assistant coach at the time. There's Broombaugh into the net. Oakwood goes up 7-6. And we were playing them down there, not having a good day, obviously. And their middle went up and hit a ball, and her arm came down into the net, and the net shaped like a V around her arm. And it was not called. And I pointed that out to the official.
Ever so politely, I'm sure.
And unfortunately, when I pointed it out, I had a pencil in my hand, and I slammed it against my clipboard, and the pencil broke and went out onto the court.
Yes.
And
all coming back.
So a yellow and a red card together, which at the time I did not know what that meant. So I left the arena thinking that I had been kicked out of the game. And I went outside of the Oakwood arena, and I called my wife. And she said, "What are you doing? Aren't you playing?" I said, "I'm sitting outside the arena because I just got kicked out of the game." And she said, "How'd you get kicked out of the game?" I said, "I broke a pencil."
Shattered it, yes.
Yeah. So anyway, then one of my players' mothers came out. I think it was Shelly Swigert, actually. Came out and said, "Hey, you're supposed to be back in here." So I came back into the arena, and I went up to the referee, and I said, "What am I supposed to do?" And he would not talk to me. He would not say a word to me, and so the rest of the game I just sat and kept quiet, and we lost. So.
Yeah, without a pencil.
Without a pencil. So. 9-7 Oakwood, Broombaugh back to serve. Set, and a nice outside hit.
Brinley Webb for Oakwood.
That's Webb. She's had her share of kills today. She's a nice swing. Number 5, Deutsch back to serve. Serves out of bounds, wide left. Bulldog ball. Now you know, Carly, I'm refereeing now. You know that. And there's this kind of interesting thing that if you don't know the proper call, you may not understand what's going on. But if you have a play where a ball comes over and they do not get it over on the third hit, so it stays on your side. If another player catches the ball, so the third person plays it up, it doesn't go over the net, and another player catches the ball, that's technically 4 contacts.
Silly.
Yeah, the signal is 4 contacts. If the same player catches the ball, so she hits it into the net and then she catches it, the signal is 2 contacts. I always thought that was kind of weird.
That is very weird.
Yeah. Served by Bua. He's played back over the net. Having trouble getting our outside hit. We're doing a lot of free balling from that outside position. Just need to take more swings from out there. It's 12-9 Oakwood. Coach Sims has not substituted yet. She's played the same 6 girls so far. That was Jones on the serve receive, long, out of bounds, point Oakwood. Webb is serving.
Nice pass by Lacey.
That was a nice pass. There we go. Now we're in system. There we go. Lindsay Todd played the ball off the block. That's known as tooling the block.
Number 16, Maggie Murphy in for Oakwood.
Zimmer back to serve. Oh.
Up.
That's the third time they've victimized that little libero. So maybe we got to try to hit her again there, Carly.
Nice serve.
Here's a chance for Milton on the free ball. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Riley attempted my favorite play with
the dive and the chicken wing. Or
get there with your
foot.
Yeah. Get there with your foot.
Yeah, you know, free balls, actually that was a very nice play on the Oakwood's part to put their free ball someplace where it was very difficult for us to get. The temptation there is to just a free ball it to the middle back, which I used to hate. That was a service ace off the arms of Lacey Naff. And the scores Oakwood 15, Milton 11. It's a nice up by Naff. And played over by Todd, falls in the middle of 4 Oakwood players. And what did we used to call that, Carly, when it went in the middle of four players like that?
That is referred to as a campfire.
Campfire, yes, very nice, a campfire. Ooh, yeah, she's in the net. 31 backed into the net. Now, your hair can touch the net, but your body cannot. And Todd serves in the net. That's a rare miss for Lindsay.
Kind of a low toss.
That's only her 7th service error of the year, and she's served well over 100 times. So that's it was probably the toss. At least that's what we always used to say. It's the toss.
It's the toss. It's all in the toss.
It's all in the toss. Oh goodness. Nice effort there on Todd's part. Actually, nice effort on Miley Jones, who popped it up on a block. The time was extended, but it was long.
Hamblin is serving for Oakwood.
That would have been in. I mean, she had to play that. Going back away from the net, kind of skidded off her arms. Service receive error for Jones. 18-13 Lumberjills.
See, it's hard.
It is hard. You know. Ball out of bounds by Jones. 19-13. And Courtney responds with a timeout at 19-13. So Carly, I've given Carly a sheet with Oakwood's roster on it. And there's nobody on here who remembers this, but Oakwood's Lumberjack logo looks exactly like David Kripe, who is one of the Milton Union Hall of Fame guys that my brother played football with. So whenever I look at that, I think of David, and he was a very nice guy. So
shout out to David.
Shout out to David Kripe. Posthumously, he's passed away.
Oh, well, yes.
Yeah. All right. Here's an interesting little tidbit. Number 25, Molly Connor's mother is Oakwood's AD. And I coached against her back in the day.
She's here with us today.
Yeah, I used to hate Laura Connor, but I really like her now. Of course, I hated everybody I coached against, so that's nothing new.
Oh,
Ball off of Lindsay Todd, out of bounds. Milton Union 20, or Milton Union 13, Oakwood 20. That was an overpass followed by a kill by, who was that?
22.
Cantrell.
Yes.
Bronwyn Cantrell. Jones with an attempt of the one-arm pass. That I'm not sure that would have stayed in bounds. What do you think?
I don't think so. I think it was going out.
I think it was out.
Bulldogs are kind of quiet this morning.
Libero plays it over. Thor to Broomball. And off the block. That's a nice play. Nice. That's kind of a controversial play anymore. That's kind of a push. And some referees will call that as a prolonged contact with the hand. And they won't allow it. And actually, I'm one of those referees because I don't allow it.
You're a stickler.
I am. I think it ought to have to rebound off your hand. You can't just kind of catch and push it. So.
Right. If you can do it swiftly enough.
Yeah, and that was marginal. I probably wouldn't have called that one. It was marginal. So.
Number 6, Rhea Emmons misses her serve for the Bulldogs. She can make it up receiving it now.
Ball over on 2. Set out to 30. Zimmer with the up. Oh, and there's one. Kind of trickled over the net after hitting the tape off of the middle blocker's arms out of bounds. That's a kill for Naff and a point for Milton. 23-15. Oakwood.
11, Jenna Broomball serving for the Bulldogs.
Ace.
Nice ace.
Off the single block there of Jenna Brewer. And 24 now for Oakwood. It's really hard to come back at this point. Because not only does Oakwood have to miss, but you have to be perfect. And the ace puts the second set away for Oakwood, 25-16. Anyway, I was going to explain to you during this break between the sets. Now, well, one thing is that the individual games in volleyball are called sets, and that was changed a few years ago from the word games to sets, not to be confused with setting the ball, which is what the setter does, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense that you would have sets and sets and sets. But anyway, what I was going to say is the libero position is a position that was originated probably over a decade ago, and basically it was a position to allow at that time a smaller player to stay in the game. And if you notice, the libero can stay in for 6 rotations, but she has to switch in and out for 2 different players. Typically it's the middles who tend to be a little more challenged when it comes to passing the ball, and the libero will go in for 1 middle in the back row, and then when it's time for her to rotate to the front row, she'll go in for the other middle. She's allowed to serve for one of those 2 players, and she has some restrictions on her play in that she cannot contact the ball above the height of the net and play it over the net. If she jumps and plays the ball over the net from the back row position, it's an illegal contact. And she can also not set the ball in front of the 10-foot line. The 10-foot line is the stripe horizontally across the court, back off the net. If she sets the ball with the finger action in front of the 10-foot line, that is also an illegal contact. What's interesting about that is a lot of the collegiate teams nowadays will let their libero be their secondary setter, and you won't see a lot of you'll see a lot of bump setting from the libero because she's not allowed to contact the ball with two hands above or in front of the 10-foot line. Oakwood serving now, immediately serves out of bounds, and Milton will take over the ball with the score 1-0. Brewer serves. That's an overpass. Zimmer with the pass, set by Brewer. Zimmer hits it off the block of Hamblin and Connor, and falls back down on the Bulldogs side. 1-1 early in the set. Bulldogs trying to avoid their 8th straight loss, or 7th straight loss. Need this set so we can kind of prolong this match today. That's a backside hit in for a kill for the Jills. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think of the name Jills? Is that like sexist or anything?
No, not at all.
You don't think so? Jackson Jills, you're okay with that?
It's okay.
All right.
Yes. We probably should have considered this years ago when they made that their mascot, but here we are.
Tapped over by Brewer. Quick set to the middle. Inbounds. Webb back to serve. Little jump serve, not very much on that serve. It's not even a float serve. It should be fairly easy to receive. There's another quick set to the middle. Todd hits the middle and is blocked by Oakwood's Hamblin and Perillo. Well, I don't know about that, but it looked like a net violation to me, and I think I'd have been up complaining.
It's still moving.
Yeah, I know the ball hit the net, but I think she did too.
Coach Sims is having the
Little discussion issue.
girls move up a little bit for this server.
Saved by Brewer, saved by Jones. Over, free ball, outside hit, out of bounds. The Jills have been pretty effective from every front row position. They've gotten scoring from both their outside, middle, and backs. Having a little trouble staying in system. Back row attack. And off Brewer's arms, out of bounds. Emma Leitner going to make her first appearance in the game. She's coming in for Zimmer to play back row. Emma's a junior, wearing number 1. Off the roof and over. There was a setter dump by 31, Albacioni, for the Oakwood point.
I like to call that move Katie Fulmer.
Katie was pretty good at that.
She loved to do that.
So was Lauren.
Setter dump.
Lauren Craig. I was fortunate to have a lot of good setters. Katie and
It's a talented move.
Christine Heisey. Oh my gosh, Christine was so good, and Lauren was just wonderful. And we had Chloe Fogel and Emily Barker. And, you have a good setter, you can have a good team.
Absolutely. Oh, nice save by Miley Jones.
It was a great save. And another middle hit, which I think, again, she contacted the net, but Oakwood's kind of taking pot shots at us now. When you get a lead like this, sometimes it's real easy to swing freely and open because you've got a little bit of a buffer, and that's kind of where we're at right now. And frankly, I think Milton's playing just a little bit tight because of that.
Coach Sims takes a timeout.
2 timeouts per set, and this is her first one. I noticed, Carly, on this team there are a couple of legacy players. Jenna Broombaugh's mom was Jessica Herkins, a Broombaugh who played from 91 to 94. Jessica was an excellent player. And, of course, Jenna Boer's mom, Chrissy Yaley Boer, played from 84 to 86. And Jenna Broombaugh's aunt also played. Sarah Herkins Kopp also played for the Dogs. And a miss hit there by Lindsay Todd into the net. Oakwood now up 9, 11 to 2. I promised you I wasn't going to ask you any trivia questions, Scott. I'm going to ask you a trivia question.
Oh, great. Okay, here we go.
How many seasons have we played in this gym?
Wow, okay, let's see.
You should be able to figure this out.
I know. This is the 6th season, correct?
That would be incorrect.
Okay.
You won't believe it when I tell you.
No, I'm not.
It's the 10th season in this
way.
gym. Yes.
That's insane.
It's insane, isn't it?
Yeah.
That this structure's been here that long.
Doesn't seem correct.
Does not seem possible. Todd serves. Free ball attempt. And does not clear the net. Mountain's point. How are your lovely sisters doing, Carly?
They're fabulous.
Are they fabulous?
They are, absolutely. The great part of the grade 8.
They were part of the grade 8. So was Courtney.
Yeah.
What a fun team they were.
It was so fun to watch.
Didn't go over. Yeah, they were great to watch, and they were such great players, challenging, funny. That was a good group.
A little fun fact, they were in 7th grade for my first season coaching. Is that right?
Did you coach them that year?
No, I coached the 8th grade team.
Coached the 8th
that
grade team
year.
that year.
I think that's right. It's a little blurry.
Naff blocked by Hamblin. It goes
Quite a few
down.
blocks today.
Yeah, there are quite a few blocks. They're registering a few. They're a pretty good sized team, I have to admit. They've got some fairly good players, fairly tall players.
And if you've never been blocked before in your life, it is a
It's a humbling
oh,
experience.
it's yes, to say the least.
You know, it's very. The teams like this always seem to have those tall players. We would rarely get anybody with a lot of height. You know, I mean.
Yeah.
Miley Jones serve. It's close to the net.
Out of bounds.
It's out of bounds.
No touch.
No touch.
Bills are trying to get a touch, but there's no touch on that.
No touch. That is the referee and or the line judge's call, and neither one of them saw that, so no touch. Jones, nice serve. Oh, there's a. Okay. That was an overpass. Now for the attempt. Nice effort by Emma Leitner, just off her arms, out of bounds. Oakwood up 14-7.
Number 6, Bree Emmons is coming, subbing in for Miley Jones.
And we failed to mention that Lotus Snyder's in the game, number 9.
She's a sophomore.
Leitner overpass. Oakwood's going to be able to run their offense here into the middle, and that's off Emmons, out of bounds. 15-7 Oakwood.
Referee timeout.
You know, I'm watching Oakwood. They don't look like that bad of a team. I'm not sure what's going on. You know, I mean, why their record is not the greatest. They got some players.
Yeah.
Free ball over by Naff. You know, I think the story of this game is we're just giving them too many free balls.
Yeah, it's a lot of free balls.
They're just able to run their offense kind of at will, and it's hard to defend against a decent offense when that happens.
Our girls aren't getting back to hit, so it's hard to volley back and forth when that happens.
Here's a floater. Naff over, back to the deep corner. Perillo up. And an outside hit, once again finds the floor. Milton down 17-7.
Crowd is pretty quiet in here today.
Well, seeing how there's no one on this side of the bleachers, that's a serve receive error and by Emmons, and Oakwood scores another point. Subbing Jones back in for Emmons to play that left back position and serve receive. Notice that our normal libero, Hannah DeLuca, is not present today. I'm not sure where she is today, but she usually plays that spot. That's a serve out of bounds, and ball goes to Milton. Zimmer replacing Emma Leitner in the front row. And Broombaugh's back to serve. A lot of pushing going on. A lot of pushing. Oakwood makes a nice retrieval of that Carly Zimmer attack. Boer. Broomball back up. Zimmer over. Once again, nice pass. Back set. Blocked by Zimmer. And Oakwood can't find that one, and Milton scores the point. 18-9 Oakwood.
I will say blocking really momentum. Switch it up.
Yeah, it's the ultimate game of momentum. You know, if you can just get it going your way, sometimes you can get on a really roll. But Dogs have their work cut out for them this morning. Well, Naff up, blocked by who was that? 22.
Yes, that is
Cantrell. Yeah, she's. I don't know. What do you think? She's about 5'10", 5'11".
Yeah, I'd say.
Nice long arms. Middles have to hit that ball side to side. You hit it straight on like that, you kind of end up eating it. Broomball up with that serve. And Naff finds the back corner, skitters off the arms of the Oakwood back row, and scores a point. Replacing for the Bulldogs, coming in for Lotus Snyder is Lindsay Todd, who played the front row. She's our middle hitter. And Naff serves out of bounds long. Point Oakwood, 20-10 Oakwood.
Number 22, Cantrell, back with the serve for Oakwood.
A nice pass by Naff. Nice up. Middle to Lindsay Todd. And off the defensive player's arms out of bounds. And that's a point for Milton. You know, also Alyssa Smith, who usually starts for the Bulldogs, isn't here today either. So 2 starters for the Dogs are out. Let's not even talk about COVID or anything like that, okay?
Good deal.
There's a service ace. That's Boer. I'd go right at that girl again. And unfortunately into the net. And Oakwood point. Oakwood serving now. Ball out of bounds, point Oakwood, and a timeout for Coach Sims. With the score, Oakwood 22, Milton Union 12.
I thought this was the time you were supposed to be singing.
Singing what?
Singing a tune for the viewers.
I thought maybe we would talk
Listeners?
about what we used to talk about on the bench all the time.
No, probably not.
Probably not. Probably
It's
shouldn't
not
do
PG.
that. Yeah, you know, it was things like, what are you having for dinner tonight?
Yes.
Oh, it was PG.
What are you doing this
It was
weekend?
PG. It wasn't.
Not always.
Not always. Oh, well, sometimes what we saw wasn't PG. Let's put it that way.
Correct. We have
You have
seen
an
a lot in
interesting.
our
You have an
days.
interesting perspective from the bench. No question. No question.
Yeah, it's hard to bite your tongue sometimes.
Definitely. But it was fun, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
We both miss it. We both miss coaching, but we did. We made the right decision, and you know, the right person is coaching now. And Courtney's such a good person. I can't imagine anybody better for our girls and our team than her.
Making us proud.
And the added benefit of her being a teacher in the school, which I think makes a great deal of difference. She's really improved the program by getting more girls to come out and play, and that's what's important. The more players, the more competition, the better we get. So, and Webb turns into the net, making it 23 Oakwood, 13 Milton. Carly Zimmer's back to serve. Front right now is Broomball outside, Lindsay Todd in the middle, and Miley Jones is playing the right side or backside position. That ball went off Jones' arms into the net. And it is now match point for Oakwood with Molly Connor back to serve.
Nice
Up by Naff. Nice little save by Jones. Oh, she's in the net.
Yeah, I was looking to set her dump on that play, but
Yeah. 31 in the net. I think that's her second or third trip into the net. I think there's been a couple more we didn't see, but that's just one official commenting on other officials, you know. Todd back to serve. Nice serve. It's an ace. Come on, about 10 more of those. Well, you know what September 29th is?
yeah, I don't think I do.
That is the anniversary of Lauren Craig's 25-0 serve.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I always send Lauren a little message that
Put
day.
that on our calendar.
Happy anniversary. Overpass by Oakwood. Broomball up. Set by Brewer. Jones plays it over. Oakwood in system. Outside hit and off the block. And that makes it 25-16. And that is the match. Oh, wait a minute. What did he say?
The ball was out of bounds, so the Bulldogs are going to be
Ooh,
serving.
I thought it went off the block.
No, he said we didn't call a touch.
Okay, no touch. So we're still going.
So they need to change the score. There we go.
There we go. 24-17. That's a good serve. There it is. That's it. 25-17. You know, I think the whole story of this game was serve receive. I mean, we just had a lot of trouble getting ball, and they serve receive very effectively.
Yeah.
So, well, it's a work in progress, and we'll just keep plugging at it. So, I guess that's it for today.
That's it.
Been nice being with you. We again apologize for anything we may have said or done that is not inappropriate,
we were on our
inappropriate
best behavior.
for people, but nevertheless, we'll see you next time. Thank you. Have a great afternoon.